a ring that contains what appears to be a three-dimensional hologram created in the 1st century AD before holographic technology. This remarkable Roman artifact, discovered in an ancient tomb, captures light and attention in equal measure. In this video, we're examining hologram Carvilo's ring, a gold piece featuring a rock crystal that creates a stunning optical illusion. As light plays across its surface, a young man's portrait emerges with extraordinary depth that shifts with each viewing angle. Could this ancient treasure rewrite our understanding of Roman ingenuity? The answer weaves together grief, genius, and goldsmithing techniques that challenge everything we thought we knew about ancient capabilities. The discovery: unearthing ancient Roman grief. The year 2000 marked a pivotal moment in archaeological study when construction work on a private residence near Rome inadvertently revealed a sealed stone door at the Grotta Ferrata necropolis. What began as routine building activity transformed into a significant historical discovery when workers uncovered ancient steps leading to an untouched underground tomb dating to the 1st century AD. This sealed family crypt, subsequently named the Hypogeum of the Garlands, presented archaeologists with a completely undisturbed Roman burial chamber that had remained sealed for approximately 2 millennia. Inside the Hypogeum, the sealed environment had created specific microclimatic conditions that, combined with ancient embalming techniques, preserved the contents remarkably well. 2 marble sarcophagi dominated the central chamber, their contents intact despite the passage of centuries, a testament to the family's considerable wealth and status, as such elaborate burial preparations were reserved exclusively for Rome's elite. Inscriptions identified the occupants as Aebutia Quarta and her son Titus Carvilius Gemello. The young man's remains were so exceptionally preserved that researchers designated him the Mummy of Rome. His body had been meticulously prepared according to high-status Roman funerary traditions, wrapped in shrouds and adorned with elaborate floral arrangements. Garlands covered his upper body, including a distinctive wreath around his head. Like a modern mother preserving memories of her child, Aebutia had ensured her son would journey into the afterlife surrounded by beauty. Behind this moving scene of maternal devotion lay a tragic story. Forensic examination revealed Gemello died at just 18 years old. A fractured femur suggested a serious injury, while hair samples contained elevated arsenic concentrations. The fracture might have led to fatal septicemia, common in the pre-antibiotic era, while the arsenic raised questions about potential poisoning, whether accidental, environmental, or deliberate. The tomb's name derives from the extraordinary abundance of floral remains discovered within. Aebutia Quarta's body featured a remarkable vegetal mantle of hundreds of meticulously crafted small garlands. These elaborate decorations represented powerful symbols of status and religious significance in Roman mortuary practices, providing unparalleled insight into elite funerary rituals typically lost to decomposition. Perhaps most touching was the discovery of a gold ring still on Aebutia Quarta's finger. Beneath its cabochon-cut rock crystal lay an unusual optical phenomenon, a portrait with 3-dimensional qualities when viewed through the gem. This portrait, presumably depicting her son, seemed to emerge from deep water, according to archaeologists. The ring's placement on the mother's finger created a poignant narrative transcending technological achievement. This commissioned memorial piece, a mother's attempt to preserve her son's image through advanced craftsmanship, represents a timeless expression of parental grief, connecting us emotionally across 2,000 years to this Roman family's profound loss. The optical illusion, ancient technology, defying modern expectations. Beneath the domed crystal of Carvilo's ring lies a technological achievement that defies conventional historical timelines. The seemingly three-dimensional image represents a mastery of light manipulation that would not be systematically documented for another 15 centuries after its creation. This optical phenomenon, where the portrait appears to float within the gemstone and transform with each shift in viewing angle, employs principles remarkably similar to those found in modern lenticular imaging, suggesting Roman artisans possessed optical knowledge far more sophisticated than commonly acknowledged in historical accounts. The technical brilliance of the ring lies in its reverse intaglio technique. The artisan carved directly onto the back of the transparent rock crystal or placed a tiny, finely chased gold portrait beneath it. Working in reverse and concave form required exceptional precision to ensure features would appear in proper relief when viewed through the crystal's convex surface. The final assembly included a perfect fitting of the crystal lens over the image, with a seal protecting the delicate miniature from damage. The ring functions essentially as an ancient magnifying glass, displaying a microscopic sculpture with remarkable clarity and depth. The domed crystal bezel serves as a magnifying lens. A miniaturized relief portrait rests on a thin gold sheet beneath. The curved crystal magnifies and illuminates the golden bust. Light interaction creates a floating, three-dimensional effect. The luminous quality adds emotional depth to the memorial. For a grieving mother like Quintia, this luminous quality would have created an almost supernatural connection to her lost child. The portrait appears alive with light, capturing Carvilo's essence in a way flat images cannot, providing ongoing solace through technological brilliance. While Romans lacked formal optical theory, they understood these principles practically. Seneca observed that letters, however small and indistinct, are seen enlarged and clearer through a globe of glass filled with water, demonstrating awareness of magnification. Emperor Nero's use of a polished emerald to view gladiatorial contests further illustrates applied optical knowledge in Roman society. This optical sophistication represented the pinnacle of ancient glyptography, the art of carving gems. Roman artisans routinely created intaglios, incised designs, for seals, and cameos, raised relief designs, for decoration. Carvilo's ring fuses these techniques, combining intaglio precision with cameo dimensionality, enhanced through optical principles. Historical precedent for such work extends further back to the Nimrud crystal from Assyria, circa 700 BC, demonstrating that convex rock crystal lenses were utilized as magnifiers well before Roman times. This contextualizes Carvilo's ring as part of a longer tradition of optical experimentation. The technique would later find an echo in 19th century Essex crystal jewelry, where Victorian artisans carved and painted crystal cabochons to create similar effects, a parallel development nearly 2 millennia later, underscoring the sophistication of the Roman approach. Authentication and context, separating fact from fiction. The visual marvels of the Victorian era witnessed the resurgence of optical principles employed nearly 2 millennia earlier, raising critical questions about Carvilo's ring's origins. Could this elaborate funerary artifact represent one of history's most ingenious forgeries rather than authentic Roman craftsmanship? The archaeological record is littered with sophisticated hoaxes that initially deceived even trained experts, making rigorous authentication essential for artifacts displaying seemingly anachronistic technology. Material analysis provides compelling evidence for the ring's Roman provenance. Independent examinations confirm natural quartz crystal of exceptional clarity, perfectly aligned with elite Roman jewelry making of the 1st century AD. The 24-karat gold band exhibits metallurgical characteristics consistent with Roman refining techniques, featuring distinctive purity levels favored for high-status Roman jewelry. These material signatures would be extraordinarily difficult to falsify in a modern forgery. The exceptional preservation derives from its undisturbed archaeological context within a sealed family tomb, establishing crucial provenance that eliminates the possibility of modern intervention. This unbroken chain of custody from excavation to museum creates a secure authentication pathway rarely available for controversial artifacts. Today, visitors to the Museo Archeologico Nazionale di Palestrina can observe this memorial keepsake firsthand, appreciating both its technical sophistication and deeply personal significance as a mother's tribute to her son. The ring's authenticity becomes more apparent when viewed within the broader context of Roman optical mastery. The sophistication of Roman light manipulation appears in numerous authenticated artifacts. The famous Lycurgus cup, securely dated to the 4th century AD, demonstrates advanced understanding through dichroic glass containing gold and silver nanoparticles. This remarkable drinking vessel changes color depending on lighting conditions, appearing green in reflected light but transforming to translucent ruby red when illuminated from behind. Further contextual evidence emerges from Roman glyptic art. Rock crystal and pale glass intaglio lenses throughout the empire created similar visual effects when viewed from different angles, establishing technical precedent for the methods employed in the ring's three-dimensional illusion. The Gemma Augustea exemplifies this tradition, utilizing multiple carved layers of sardonyx to produce vivid scenes with remarkable depth perception. While not producing true holographic effects, these multi-layer cameos achieve three-dimensional presence through precisely controlled carving techniques. Archaeological context, material analysis, and comparative studies collectively confirm Carvilo's ring as authentically Roman. Rather than representing an anomalous technological leap, it emerges as the culmination of established Roman optical knowledge applied with exceptional skill to serve a profound emotional need, preserving a son's image after his untimely death. The artifact's sophistication becomes understandable when viewed as part of a continuum of Roman optical innovation rather than in isolation. Conclusion. As we reflect on Carvilo's ring, we witness the profound intersection of ancient craftsmanship and human emotion. This remarkable piece serves as a tangible manifestation of a mother's grief transformed into an enduring memorial. Through this ring, Aebutia Quarta carried a personal hologram of a beloved face on her finger, close to her heart. The human desire to preserve memories of loved ones transcends all cultural boundaries. From carved gemstones to digital media, art defies death through remembrance. How do you honor those you cannot hold on to? Share your connection with ancient memorials, because this universal impulse connects us directly to those who lived and loved 2 millennia ago. If you enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel. And let us know your comments below.